everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy. Look what I've got, but I'm doing this last. So I am here today with a Temu haul. Happy birthday to me. I'm the big 4-9 today. And well, just gotta share some Temu with you. Now I am filming this on Tuesday night, so it's not technically my birthday, but it's airing tomorrow, so we're just gonna celebrate. So I had gone through all of the Temu packages that I had already packaged up for videos. I'd gone through all that, so all I had were unopened Temu bags. So it was like my birthday, opening those and then picking out the things that I really wanted to show you today. So that's what we've got. We're just gonna have fun and joy. I straightened my hair. Well, I didn't straighten it. I just blew it dry with a brush so it would be straight. And I love these earrings, you guys. So I'm wearing my chosen shirt from Temu with my sweater from Temu, my pear eyewear, which I love. If you like this concept, I do have my referral code in the description below. I am not sponsored. I just love them. All right, so let's get on with the show. So okay, tank top time, yay! I should sing the song, but I'm not going to because it's my birthday and I don't have to, right? So anyway, you guys know I love tank tops, and this one combines several things that I like. So this, although the armholes look huge, but that's okay because I wear it with, well, I could even wear it with this sweater. I wear it with sweaters, but, and hopefully it's not, wow, that is a low cut. I don't know, we'll have to see about this. It's see-through and it's low cut, and I don't know that I have enough of a chest to make that work, but we will give it a try, the old college try. But yeah, this is, well, we'll see. But anyway, it combines my love of cats and my love of mid-century modern. There are so many things on Temu that have this color palette and this just design. You can get curtains, stuff for your bathroom, rugs, everything you can imagine, regular shirts. And so I love it, but I hope it fits. This one definitely, I didn't take into account the neck size for this. So let's see what we've got. Okay, I paid $6.36 and it is currently $7.13. You can also get it in black or dark gray. Why didn't I get dark gray? Because I always get dark gray. Well, I thought that the cats would show up more, that you'd be able to, I really wanted to see the colors, and it's good to have a variety in your wardrobe. It comes in sizes small to XXL, and it is a cat print tank top. Sleeveless casual top for summer and spring women's clothing. But we know on this channel that you can wear tank tops all year round. You just pair them with your favorite sweater if it's cold. And if you are not averse, if you are not shy about showing your arms, we'll just say it that way, then, you know, if you get hot, you just take your sweater off and you can just go like that. But they're so useful. But I better put that on my shelf of stuff I need to try on. Okay, so some of you have already heard this, but you know, I was talking about on a previous video how over the weekend I spent time kind of researching, trying to learn a little bit more about how YouTube works, blah, blah, blah. And I tried to implement a few of the things that it recommended doing because I can't afford to pay somebody that's already an expert to do it. So I put some of those things into place, and I think that at least in one case, it actually got my video out to people who wouldn't normally watch it. Now, the comment that I got, and some of you may have seen it already, and I know some of you have heard already, but let me find it because it was, well, I thought it was hilarious. So I got a comment on one of my videos from a 15-year-old girl. Well, I think it's a girl, and I have a 15-year-old daughter, so I know that mindset of that particular age group. So the comment said, "I'm 15, no idea why YouTube would recommend this to me, but kind of cool to see older ladies doing things. I always wondered what older people do in their life." Well, normally we just sit around and wait to hear what all the young kids are doing because we don't have a life and we just, you know, live vicariously through our kids. But so somehow, I don't know, it could have just been a totally random thing that it got recommended to her. Or maybe something that I learned as an old fart worked. And it got my video out to more people. I don't know. But anyway, I had to laugh because I have a 15-year-old daughter, like I said, and I could definitely see her saying something like this. So I took that message and I shared it in our family group chat. My 17-year-old daughter comes home from work, and she comes into the room where Jason and I are, and the first thing she said was how hilarious that comment was. So to that girl who left that comment, several of us, including several people in the YouTube fandom, have gotten a kick out of that. And if for some strange reason you came back to this channel and watched another one, thanks. You know, us old ladies do get around sometimes, and we can have fun. Our lives aren't over yet. So yeah, so I got a good kick out of that. And then on top of that, my 17-year-old daughter, she has some friends, kind of shared in common friends with my 15-year-old daughter, but she is doing a special kind of access point program her senior year, which if you do this program, it's a 2-year program. So your last year in high school and then your first year out of high school. So you can do it while you're going to college, but it's kind of for people that either are going to have a hard time paying for college, or maybe don't know what they want to do in college, or I want to say don't want to go to college, but I mean, I guess that could be kind of the third option. So she is a smart, intelligent young lady. So it's not that, like, she's already gotten offered some scholarships to colleges and stuff, but as a whole, college is super expensive. And so she signed up to do this program, and there's a couple other people that are doing this program too. And the benefit of this program is after the 2 years, or during, like, maybe the last semester of the 2 years, you have an internship with one of the top companies in the St. Louis area. And then after that, you are like guaranteed a job with like a $40,000 to $50,000 starting salary. So, and she's doing this for tech, IT kind of stuff. So it could be really beneficial. Now, she's still not sure. She still may want to go to college and go the traditional route, but she's got time to figure that. Anyway, 2 of these kids that are in this program with her, she was telling them about this comment, and they were like, your mom has a YouTube channel? And so she was like, yeah. And they were like, well, what is it? Well, she would not tell them what it is because she doesn't want them watching this channel. And so they decided to bypass her, and they went to her boyfriend and said, do you know what our mom's YouTube channel is? And he was like, yeah, it's Holler Time. So they then went over and watched, and I don't know, they probably didn't watch hardly any of it at all, but they were like, she posts every day. What is up with that? And then they were like, well, she seems nice. So that's my, I don't know, my brush with youth, the youth of today. So yeah, I thought that was hilarious, and that may be my 15 minutes of fame with the young kids out there. But yeah, so that's my funny that I can tell on myself. All right, next up we have got, oh, so cute. This is a single pillowcase. So if you've got one of those square pillows that Temu sells, or you can buy anywhere, oh, that's cute. So a nice wintry pillow. It is one of the soft, suede-y kind of pillowcases, and then the back is just plain. So we have, because I bought a set of 4 pillows from Temu last year, and a lot of times you can buy a 4-piece pillowcase set, but I had one pillow that I bought from Marshall's or something like that that's already got a print on it. So it's kind of a lone random one. So I always get like a lone pillowcase to go with it so it doesn't feel left out. But I saw this one, I just thought that was so cute. So my Pistachio would probably look more like this one, because she is a kind of a tuxedo tabby. And then Peanut, who you guys have seen on here a little bit more than her, is a tuxedo calico, which is kind of what this one looks like. So it's really pretty and vibrant. So I like that. So yeah, so what do you guys think of my brush with the youth? All right, well now I'm like in a totally different thing, because I had to look up that message so that I read it right. But this pillowcase, I paid $270. I got one price adjustment, and it is currently $299. I got the, well, wait, let me make sure. I got the 17.7 by 17.7 inch one, but they do have a 19.7 inch square also. But I think I got the 18-inch pillows, and I've gotten the 19-inch cases, and sometimes they just look a little flat. So I figure if I get the pillowcase a little bit smaller, then it'll kind of maybe look a little puffier. At least that's what I'm kind of hoping. So yeah, so that was cute. Next, ooh, so I've been looking forward to this also. This is a bracelet holder. Apparently a do-it-yourself. So it comes with, okay, well, this part is a little pushed in, and I don't know that that's supposed to be like that, because this side is not. So I may get some tweezers and see if I can pull that back out a little bit, but it doesn't even look like it was ever all the way out. So maybe there's a reason for that. But it comes with, well, this one is, yeah, so I think it did get pushed in, because this one's not too bad. So it comes with 3 of these. Yeah, all right, so 3. And then okay, so you have a base that looks like this, and these grooves are where you're going to put these holders, shelf holders, and they just slide right in. Okay, well, this is just a normal bottom, I guess. All right, so then you've got that, and you just set these in here. So it's really not going to matter that one of those edges was pushed in a little bit. So there, you got that, and that way you can take this off to take the bracelets off. It might be helpful if I actually had a bracelet to show you on there, but let's see what this cost first. I paid $4.93. That seems like a good price, right? And I got 2 price adjustments. And oh, it's currently $11.89, so I must have gotten a deal. And you can get it in black or gray, but I thought black would be nicer to be able to show off the bracelet a little bit more and be able to see more of the detail if it's, I don't know, like a metal bracelet. But it's a one-piece elegant velvet jewelry display stand. Velvet, that's what I'm always trying to think of when I'm talking about like how things feel. They feel velvety, and I'm always saying suede-y. Velvet. 3-tier rack for necklaces, bracelets, pendants, and watches. Oh yeah, it would be good for watches too. For analog watches, because a lot of digital watches, smart watches, you can take the bands off. So I probably wouldn't put those on one of these. Well, shoot, I was thinking I would get another one of these, but I don't know if I'd pay $11, but maybe that's a good price. But guess what? I have a bracelet in this order too. This one is mammoth. Huge beads. I mean, look at that compared to my finger. Huge kind of boho style beads. They're probably resin or ceramic. I don't know. I got a necklace that was kind of like this too, and it said it was resin, so maybe. But anyway, it's a elastic band, and this will go good with, well, it would go good with my orange sweater. And I think I've actually got a sweater that's got most of these colors in it. It is a little bit bigger naturally, although that's probably a good length, right? Or circumference, diameter, radius. I'm just going to start spouting off mathematical terms. But anyway, all right, so let's put this on our bracelet stand. All right, so it's obviously it's bigger than this, but look how nicely that displays. You know, it makes it look nice. And then, et voila. So, like I said before when I was talking about that I was getting this, I'm looking forward to having this so that my bracelets can be on display and I can mix and match. I don't have to wear the sets together as they come if I don't want to. I can, you know, based on whatever my wardrobe looks like that day, I can pick out different ones. Sorry, I was feeling kind of low. And then I also got another bracelet set. I will tell you the price of both of these together. So this one comes with 5, and I didn't really have any bracelets that were earthy tones, and I think these are kind of, well, let me get them all off. Some of them look kind of wooden. I don't know that they are wooden, but okay, so you get 5, and they all coordinate together. Got this nice gray, which I wear a lot of gray, so that'll be nice. But yeah, some of these, especially these ones that are kind of monotone colors or monochrome colors, will be good for mixing and matching. But let's see how they fit. They're a little bit tighter than that big one was. So yeah, I like that. I really like the gray one. The gray one is kind of surprising to me. It's kind of got a little bit of a, well, that's not awesome, but that probably means that the elastic is a little bit too small for the number of beads they put on here. But I like that they're kind of shiny. Okay, but okay, well, it looks a little weird on, but nobody will probably notice. They'll just notice you have a nice stack of bracelets on. All right, let's take these off and put these on as well. But yeah, I've been buying so many of those bracelet sets, and right now I've just got most of them in a drawer, and so then it's just kind of hard. And I bought those Ziploc bracelet bags, but again, then you've got to kind of flip through them all, and so I just thought that maybe it would be easier to just have them on display. I can put it up here too, because there's some space next to that I could put them on, and it'll just be my jewelry station. And this is not part of the haul, but I mean, it might as well be part of the haul, but I showed you guys this box recently, and I was kind of decluttering in this space where I film, because a lot of times you've seen me, I'll just take it off and I'll just put it right on the table that's right here, and then it sits there for a while. So I got this out and I started going through and putting all my jewelry. See, I should have worn these today, because these are my chosen ones, but I like these so much. And this is kind of a little bit more teal, like these are kind of more blue, so I don't know, I was going for a look. But anyway, so I unfortunately almost have this full now, but it's even got necklaces. So yeah, I've got 3 more things that are not filled yet. Here's what it looks like from the back. But so I was playing a game. I told you guys about my Fishland fiasco, where I accidentally traded in a $30 coupon for a $1 bracelet. Well, I went in and I was like, I might as well go ahead and finish this stupid game so I can at least get my $40 coupon and restart or whatever. So I was like, but I want to change out that $1 bracelet, and there wasn't anything even $30 worth in that I could pick from. So I just ended up picking another one of these, because at least I'll use that. But I'm at like 91%, and I have enough food to get all the way to the end and then some, but it's a pain sitting there, which is why most of us don't play this anymore. I'm only doing it because I literally spent enough money to get it, so I might as well, because it's, for those of us that have access to it, it's free. So, okay. So there's my jewelry. goings on. All right, next, oh, before I forget again, let's do the prices for those two bracelet items. So that big stone bracelet was 9 cents. So again, it was another deal. And it is currently $1.99. Bohemian style handcrafted ceramic bracelet. So not resin, but ceramic. Elegant and sexy. No plating beaded wrist accessory for women. Versatile for daily and party occasions. All right, so that was that one. And then the 5-pack, I paid a penny for, so another deal. You can get a lot of, if you get, how should I say this? If Daily Box 777 is available in your region, and if you get, if one of those boxes happens to be 99% off of as many things as you can get in a minute, limited to 5, there's usually a lot of jewelry in there. So, but it's funny because yesterday I went to go do daily free because I had gone through all of my days of getting free gifts, and I don't think you can start a new one until you've gone through all of your days, and I'd gone through all of my days. And so I went and I typed in daily free, and it said not available in your region. And I'm like, what? so then I was like, oh, whatever. I mean, like a lot of you don't have access to it. Well, then I was just like shopping, and then this box popped up on my screen, and it was like, it was the same thing. And so I was like, okay, well, I'll play. And so I got my thing back, and it was like, don't forget to come back, type in daily free. So I don't understand what happened there. It was gone, and then it popped up for me at random. So I thought that was weird. But anyway, that 5-pack jewelry bracelet set is $205 normally. Okay, I feel like I'm like hyped up. Well, of course I am. It's my birthday-ish. So yeah, so I am excited. Of course, my meeting, so I'm working tomorrow, my birthday, in the morning. I got a meeting rescheduled to 9:30, and then I was just gonna leave after that. Well, that meeting got pushed to 10:30, so now I'm really gonna have to work half a day. So bummer. And then my work doesn't get all the bank holidays, so I had to work for Veterans Day. Thank you for your service if you're a veteran. And yeah, I get jealous. I get jealous when I hear, well, shoot, what am I saying? Some of you don't get any holidays for your jobs. But in the state of Missouri, we just voted to require businesses to, I think it's to provide 1 paid sick day per month to all employees. And I think that kind of thing was probably only previously available to full-time employees, which in Missouri might be 32 hours a week. I really am not sure, because QuickBooks, I do payroll, but QuickBooks takes care of all that stuff. And actually, we don't have any part-time people. All of our people are full-time, but we do have 3 hourly people. But yeah, so Missouri just passed that, and I think part of that bill or proposition or whatever it was also included a raise in the minimum wage, I believe, to like 15 something. You guys, when I started working my first job in the grocery store, it was like $3.15 an hour, and I was happy for that job. Times have changed. All right, next we have got earrings. These would be almost kind of pretty with this outfit. but it is, I think I ordered several different color combinations of this, but they're kind of metal with like a enamel paint job, and that might be resin there, but they're just, they fish hooks, but they came with metal backs, which is nice. So yeah, I definitely could have worn these today. And actually, maybe I will change it so going forward, these are the earrings I wear with this outfit in my official outfit configuration. But yeah, I really like those. They're like a really well-made metal, and the painting is well done. So I like that. And this came in a bunch, like I said, a bunch of different combinations, some of which you will see in the future. But I paid 62 cents for those, and they are currently, for this color, which is 4535 blue, they are currently $1.32. But they do come in, looks like 8 different combinations. 2-piece summer retro round geometric women's fashion earrings. Bohemian style festival personality, women's accessories. I'm still unsure of what makes something bohemian. I feel like that like used to represent kind of a gypsy, kind of a free-spirited kind of person, but now I feel like they almost add it to everything. Like, I can't possibly always be buying something that's bohemian style, but I think it must be much broader now than it used to be. But yeah, I really like those. And they will go, I think, too, with this shirt, because it's got the both of the blues. It's got the green and the blue in it. So, and this, even though this is like a navy blue, you could kind of mistake for black. So I've got 2 outfits to wear with this. But anyway, this shirt, okay, it was very obviously a printed shirt in the listing, but what I liked about it is that it still has a collar, and it still had real grommets. So I thought that that would kind of help it not look so printed, even though I like printed things. But I knew it was probably going to be a more of a shiny shirt, and it is pretty shiny. But it does have this nice kind of peasant style sleeve, and both sleeves. But it's kind of your southwestern kind of style. And maybe I'll wear this for my next, I gotta film one more video today so that I don't have to film a video on my birthday. But so maybe I'll wear this one, because then I wouldn't really have to change my glasses, and I wouldn't have to, oh well, shoot, all the stuff I've got to haul is upstairs still. But anyway, I really like this. So hopefully it fits. I mean, it looks like it should. And the back is like that. So yeah, I really like this. So I hope it fits well. And nice. All right. And I really like that it goes with those earrings. So I paid $10.98, and it's currently $11.49. It's available in sizes small to XXL. It is a soft polyester, but it's a shiny one. So it's shiny as if it were the swimsuity kind of polyester, but it's soft. It's the soft one. So it's really bizarre. It's really bizarre how they can, there's different ways to process polyester. Well, I guess I could see, is it really all polyester? Polyester and elastane. So, but super stretchy, and it doesn't bleed. It doesn't really fade, so the color stays vibrant for a long, long time. I love it. All right, so are we down to the no, we have two more, or we have one more thing before I get to the big box. I'm so excited about the big box, but I really hope nothing's broken. All right, the penultimate item is this beautiful purse. I have been wanting a purse that's had this kind of decoration for a while. Okay, so this is around the grommet, so I can probably just, oh, well, I just pulled that off. All right, and then there's another one, another string down here. But anyway, look how pretty this is. Kind of a quilted style with, I don't know what you call these, hardware, kind of like a gunmetal. And that pops up, and that is how it closes. Okay, so this is, okay, well, that sounds like it's ripping, so I need to just cut this off. But it has got the quilting goes all the way around. And then on the inside, it is very, it's a very solid purse. Came with some bubble wrap to keep its shape. And the inside is just a single compartment, but it is definitely big enough for your phone and like a little makeup bag. And then it's got a really substantial metal chain for it. So a very nice, I mean, I like this. This seems nice. Now you could also pull it like this if you just are wanting a shorter kind of a purse or a shorter strap. But yeah, that's pretty. I really like that. And this, I think, came in multiple colors. So I need to look to see if it comes in any kind of colors maybe that I might. Man, this chain is no joke, you guys. It's I really like that. It's heavy, but not like heavy, but it's substantial. And it's, yeah, it's a solid single piece of chain. I love that. I picked out some good things for my birthday. Now, you guys, in real life, I do not go around telling people it's my birthday. I do not, like, even though we have a work calendar that has everybody's birthdays and everybody's work anniversary dates on it, but I do not, like, when I asked for tomorrow afternoon off, I didn't say why, I didn't, bring attention to the fact that it was my birthday. I don't sit around when I get up in the morning and tell my kids, hey, where's my present? I don't do any of that. If they get me something, great. If they don't, that's fine too. I don't know. It's not, that kind of stuff used to be important to me when I was a kid and when I was probably a young adult, but I'm more interested in the time that we're going to spend together playing games and eating some good food. So, and the movie we're going to go see. So yeah, I mean, my husband and I really we don't get each other cards, you know, but one thing that we do as a whole family as kind of a tradition is every single time we think of that person, we will say happy birthday. So all through the day, we are saying happy birthday to whoever's birthday it is. And we get gifts for the kids, okay? So it's not like, we're not, you know, monsters, but I don't expect them to get me anything. I mean, I've only got one kid that's even working, and I don't know. This is terrible to say, but I'd rather buy myself something because we have a very limited budget for birthdays. We have a set dollar amount that everybody gets to eat out for their birthday, or if they want to have groceries bought, I have one daughter who loves my chili, so she always asks me to make chili for her birthday. So, you know, the birthday food money would go to buy all the ingredients and the dessert or whatever. But, and then we have a set dollar amount for the gift. And Jason and I, sometimes Jason will like divide his money equally between the kids so that they can go and buy him something. But I don't do that. I think I've done that once. And you can imagine how that went. Kind of like Father's Day, you know, where you get the weird ties. And not that I'm not appreciative, but I don't know. I don't know. That's just not our family. But we do ask the kids what they want for their birthdays. And usually we'll make, just like with Christmas, we'll make them give us several ideas so that we can still surprise them. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why like card giving and that stuff just hasn't been important to us. So I don't know. But anyway, that purse, it's like I can be flippant and whatever with you guys, or, you know, fake funny meaning I don't really think I'm funny, but I'm trying to be funny kind of deal. Or I know I'm only cracking myself up and you guys are just like laughing with me out of pity. I don't know. But yeah, in real life, I kind of try to be as invisible as possible. Like I want to do a really good job on things, but I don't care if people know that it's me per se. Although I do have to tell you one story because I am kind of a liar. Something that happened at work today. But first, let me tell you about that doggone purse before I forget. I paid $631. I got one price adjustment. And it is, for the white one that I got, is currently $844. It's a Punk Simple Retro Studded Shoulder Bag. And it is available in 8 different colors, most of which are very muted colors, but there is a bright purple, which maybe I should get to go with all my bright purple stuff. So, but the prices wildly vary between colors. You can get it as low as 8 something and as high as 12 something. So at work today, so nobody from my work watches this channel, but let me say this as diplomatically as possible. I have a pride problem sometimes. Now, I am very proud of the work that I do, and I've talked about how the guy that I replaced embezzled funds, and it was a mess to clean all that stuff up, and I'm very proud of the work that I did with that. And part of that was identifying just some really wacky wrong accounting that he had done and fixing that. And one of those accounts that I fixed was kind of a big fix, but it was related to PTO. And I've talked about PTO on here before, but people at our company, when they earn PTO, they get paid their PTO when they leave if they haven't used it. And some people have really big PTO balances because they've worked there for a long time and they don't take a lot of vacation, and so they're maxed out. And if they left, it would be expensive, okay? So I had in my Excel work papers for work, I have a spreadsheet in this workbook for accrued PTO. And so it's all identified and all that. Well, someone else was working on a kind of a PDF of kind of like the debts of the company, the assets of the company, you know, this other kind of stuff. And one of the slides that he had was for this accrued PTO liability. And he had gotten the stuff for this information from my spreadsheet. And so it came up in a meeting today, and one of them was like, oh, did you figure this out, this situation? He's like, yes. And I'm like, okay, so now he is the sweetest guy, okay? And he didn't mean anything by this, and he did completely create the PowerPoint presentation, all this stuff, but it was my data. And so there's part of me, the prideful part of me was like, that's my data, you know? So, but this is not a situation, this is not a competitive situation, okay? And this is totally me. It was totally fine what he said, and it was nothing really untrue about what he said. It's just me with a pride problem, okay? So I can sit here and tell you I don't have pride, I don't need any kind of kudos or anything, but that's obviously not true all the time. So that's my little, I'll tell on myself today for that. But no, I'm saying it's totally fine. I want to be kind of sarcastic here, but it really was totally fine. But I caught myself for a minute. I'm like, Amy, what are you doing? Like, we are all working together to make this company better. And I don't, it's like, you know how it is, just sometimes things get you and you're like, you're caught off guard, and I don't know. So I figured I would blow off some steam with you guys and tell you about it. But yeah, so I have feeling, the same kind of feelings that we are all trying to be better than, right? The 7 deadly sins, or I don't know which one of those. Obviously pride is, there's so many scriptures about how pride is not a good thing. So, I mean, not that you're supposed to be down on yourself. I'm not saying that it says that by any means, but yeah, you gotta watch it, because pride goeth before the fall, and I don't need to be falling. Okay, I'm trying to figure out, I feel like this box, I think it's one of these where it's got a lid. I think this part is the lid, so I think I may have to actually, I should get out, I was gonna say I should get my box cutter, but this works about as well. So yeah, you've probably already guessed what this is, because I've sort of mentioned that I was getting this. Wasn't smart enough to keep up the suspense. That's one thing, that a lot of good YouTube channels do, is they keep the suspense. And I'm really not a suspense. I like suspense. I'm not very good at keeping suspense. Another thing which we've all talked about is that is supposed to help YouTube channels is their thumbnail. And you guys know how much I dislike trying to figure out a thumbnail. it takes time. I'm kind of anti-time. Oh. And definitely a paper cutter would have been a smarter choice, or not a box cutter. Okay, I'm almost done with 2 sides. Oh, don't worry, I'm cutting away from myself with my super sharp crafting scissors. Okay, this tape has some hair on it because, of course, you can't set anything on the floor in my house without getting some hair on it with all of us that have long hair. We all have long hair, all of us, including the boy, including my husband's beard. I'm almost there. No, I'm not. What else? How has your day been? I've got to go up after I finish filming this one to eat dinner with my one solitary child that's here in the house. I've got one kid working tonight, and then my husband took the other 2 kids to see a movie. Ugh. And so I need to go upstairs after this and fix dinner for me and the girl. I don't know why I'm still pretending like I'm trying to keep their names a secret. There's so many YouTubers that don't do that, and I'm thinking, why I don't know why I'm so nervous about that. I think it's because the first channel that I really started following and watching was Hey Everybody, and she said that she's had some bad experiences. So I don't want bad experiences. Okay. Now, I don't know how to really open this. All right. Well, it's encased in a bunch of, can you imagine if the cat's got a hold of this? All right, let's see what I can do. Oh, it's kind of heavy, but you guys, I got my clock. It is a mid-century modern style clock. Mid-century modern is my favorite style. I can wear my tank top with this clock. All right. So I need to make this my thumbnail because this is probably almost one of the most expensive things I've bought from Temu. Not that it's expensive compared to what other people have bought, but expensive for me. So here we go. My mid-century modern clock. It does have a film over this that I will have to peel off. It's got the hands taped onto it. It is a very sturdy metal. It's very substantial heft-wise. So I'm gonna have to be like the nail or whatever that I currently have a clock hanging on. I'm gonna have to make sure that that's nailed into a stud because that's how heavy this is. Now the back is very much a standard clock back. It's got a spot for batteries in here. And does it come with a battery? It should. Nope, it does not come with a battery. But it does have, Okay, it's got 2 places to hang it, but I'm gonna say that I'm going to want to hang it by this metal one, not this one. Because this is probably a standard kind of clock back. But yeah, this is where the battery goes. So it looks like it only takes one AA, which is nice. But overall, it looks pretty good. Like there's a few places on the back that I can see a little bit of scratched off paint. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this. Now we'll see how it goes getting the, oh, the hands are already on there. They're just cut. I was thinking I was going to have to screw them in myself, but they're already screwed in. It's just protecting it with this cover. So I really am glad that I got that. All right, and it also comes with all the stuff you need to hang it. So they are anticipating that you're going to, if you're not screwing it into a stud, they've given you the thing that you need to put in the wall first before you put in your screw. And I really don't know how to use this piece. Oh, and then they gave you backup. I guess extras? An extra set of these? Yeah, because there's ones already on it. So this is either a backup pair, or if you want a little bit different look. All right, well, let's see what I paid for that. And of course it was local warehouse. So there was I have not gotten any price adjustments on it. I have occasionally gotten price adjustments on local warehouse, but not really, because Walmart doesn't lower their prices that often, not like Temu does. So that clock I paid $40.99. I think only one other time have I ever ordered something that was more than $40. And it is currently, okay, my listing was sold out, but this other listing that is the exact same clock, it is it the same? It is not quite the same. Actually, this one is better. So mine, or maybe it's just the glare. This one to me looks like it's got red, a few red spokes, but mine has black. I would have rather had red. So yeah, where this, well, the spokes are also in a little bit different order, but the other colors are the same. So anyway, I've linked to this other one because it was basically the same thing, and it's $40.55. And yeah, the picture for mine has red too. Oh, so I have that Bohemian floral stuff in my living room, and it's got all of these colors. But I also have 2 chairs that we got at an antique store. I don't know why they were at an antique store. They weren't antiques, but they were really nice, and they've got kind of a random kind of polka dots. I can't explain it, but it's got all of the colors that were on here, including the red. So now I've got to decide, do I keep it? Because I do really like it, but do I sacrifice having the red and getting black instead? Is it possible that you can't get it in red and they just happen to have a picture that is a little deceptive, I'll probably end up keeping it. Who wants to return? Why would I want to return this? That would be, although it's nicely boxed up, but yeah. So I'm going to try not to think about that because it's my birthday and it's still a lovely, lovely clock. All right. So that is it for this episode. Thank you so much for spending my birthday with me. I know a lot of you have already been saying happy birthday in the comments, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, so I am going to film another video yet tonight after I fix dinner, and that one will air on the 14th. So thank you so much. I appreciate your time and you stopping by. And I thought I had another thing, but I think it must be in the, wait a second. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Ugh. I did have one more thing. I'm sorry. We're already at an hour. I'll try to make this quick. I was like, I knew there was something else I was going to tell you guys, but it was going to be prompted by this. So I got a set of polishes and gel polish. I love the gel polish on Temu, and it's got the colors that is the color of it, that, you know, these dots don't, or whatever paint splash down there. So there's one like this. This is a 10-piece pack, and what I was going to tell you is this nail kind of gave up. Well, you can't hardly even tell, but it totally broke off. But luckily it broke off in a way that just makes it look like I filed it weird, because the paint had already chipped off on that part. And sorry, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, sometimes pushing my nose down makes the sneeze go away. But yeah, I thought I was gonna have to do a redo, but now that the whole part broke off, I can't even tell. But these are kind of neutral pinks and beiges. So one of these I'm hoping will look good with a French manicure, because you know how they, you know, with a French manicure, they'll do the nail in a kind of a neutrally color before they do the white part. Otherwise, I would not normally wear pastel colors like this, because I want my nails to be seen and not heard. But there are some good kind of, this was a good little set. Like I said, you get 10. And these ones that don't have glitter in them, I mean, you can see they're super tiny. They do, you can get several applications out of them. That one's kind of a grayish purple. Now I just have to figure out how to use nail stickers with these, because I tried when I was doing these, I tried putting a sticker on here, but I couldn't get it to adhere. So it, like when I would look at it this way, it was like sticking up on the sides because it wouldn't bend. So I don't know if it was just a bad sticker or if it was too thick of a sticker. And I tried, you know, I was like, well, maybe if I put clear polish over it, it would kind of go down. Nope. So I ended up pulling the sticker off, and luckily it hadn't really messed up the manicure because I hadn't cured it yet. So then I just did without it, but I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I don't know. So yeah. See, I still have things to learn with nails. But that set of polishes, I paid $4.78. It does come with a user manual. And, oh, one of them says it's white. The set I got is set 03, and it's currently $8.71. They also have like a bright pinks, kind of a primary colors, a blue set, and a kind of a pastel Easter kind of set. So I got the one that was really kind of the neutrals. So, oh, and because one of them's white, I could do, I mean, I do have a white by itself, but I could hopefully figure out a good French manicure, because I really want to do a French manicure. But now, because this nail broke, I'm going to have to go short again. So I'm going to have to wait till they grow out again to do that. But that's okay. So anyway, now I can say the end. Thank you so much for your time and for watching and for leaving kind comments and for subscribing. I've got the link to all these products down below. I've got the link to the eyewear down below. I've got the link to my junk journal Etsy shop down below. Anything you could want. I'm also doing a card exchange for any season, any reason. And I've got to take a big Temu package back to the post office tomorrow to return. So I'm going to check the post office box. And, but yeah, if you send me a card, I will send you one back. And I think that's it. So wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're having a great day. And until we meet again, take care of yourself.